Good afternoon, everyone. This is Scott Siegel, Senior Manager with Calypso, along with Brian Seifert, Director of Consumer Goods for Sophion. We'd like to welcome you to the third installment of the Consumer Goods Innovation Exchange Series. As a brief introduction, my company, Calypso, is a global innovation consulting firm exclusively focused on innovation, product development, and product lifecycle management. Calypso helps clients build the processes, enabling tools, and capabilities they need to become leading innovators in their industries.
Thanks, Scott. And as a brief introduction to Sophion, we are a global publicly traded firm providing automated solutions for enterprise innovation management. These solutions enable our clients to focus resources on fewer, bigger, and better innovation investments, creating sustainable, profitable revenue growth. Just a couple of administrative notes for you as we begin. First of all, just if you could, please be aware that we are experiencing a couple of technical issues where if you are, there may be some background noise. And so what we'd like to ask everybody, if you could, please to mute your own telephones just to ensure that we don't run into any issues in that regard. Also, for those of you who are on Twitter, be aware that we'll also be live tweeting today's webinar using the hashtag InnoVX, I-N-N-O-V-X. So we encourage you to join us there as well.
Thanks, Brian. The Consumer Goods Innovation Exchange is a recurring roundtable series of 3 web events that have been held this spring that feature knowledge sharing, anecdotes, and discussion from a variety of leading consumer packaged goods organizations focused on innovation management. Calypso and Sophion have teamed up with innovation leaders from PepsiCo, Kimberly-Clark, Land O'Lakes, and the Smucker Company to share with you their real-life experiences, challenges, and successes of leading the innovation processes and cross-functional teams at their individual organizations. Today is the third in our series entitled Improving Decision-Making in Gate Meetings. Today's session will address how to ensure companies bring together the right data, people, and processes to deliver and ensure effective innovation investment decisions are made by gatekeepers. Today's participants represent Land O'Lakes and the Smucker Company, 2 of the world's most successful consumer goods innovators. The format for today's session will have each of our presenters providing an overview of how they make effective gate decisions in their companies, and then we'll open this up to what we hope will be a lively discussion and Q&A with each of them.
Before we begin, one thing that we thought would be useful to frame our discussion is to share with you some of the survey results. These are questions that were asked of you, the audience, in advance of our session today as you registered for the event. And both of the questions and answers are illuminating in setting up the discussion around improving gate decisions. The first one, as you can see, was, does your organization have a well-defined and adopted gate process? And perhaps it's no surprise to many of you that 67% answered yes, they have a well-defined process, but it's not always executed as defined. 17% say they don't even have a well-defined process. It's loosely defined, not well-structured or standardized. So it's kind of remarkable, actually, in today's day and age, just how difficult it is that companies have to achieve this well-defined and adopted process that only 16% of the respondents report. The second question was, when it comes to gate meetings, which part of the process presents the most challenge within your organization? And this is interesting as well. 38%, the number one most highly answered response, was that decision-making processes are inconsistent is the greatest challenge. The number 2 challenge was stakeholders are not actively involved or don't show up at 25%. 17% said they don't have effective gatekeepers or they change too often. And then 12% noted emotion and personal preference are too often involved. So these are very common kinds of challenges that we see in a lot of organizations, and we anticipate you'll hear some good insights from our speakers as they move in to share their experience and their innovation journey.
Good stuff. So let's introduce our speakers for today. First, we have Gabriella Bonadonna, who is Manager of Innovations and New Business Development for Land O'Lakes Dairy Foods Division, where she's been responsible for driving product growth for the cooking platform. Gabriella possesses over 20 years of experience in marketing and strategic brand management. And prior to Land O'Lakes, Gabriella held roles at Nestle Health Science and Medtronic. Also joining us today is Rosemary Pennington. Rosemary is a marketing innovation leader with extensive experience in product lifecycle management and customization of innovation processes. Currently, Rosemary is marketing innovation leader for the Smucker Company and is focused on their food service business. She's held prior leadership positions in innovation management, manufacturing, quality assurance, regulatory, marketing, and research and development for the H.J. Heinz Company. Rosemary is known as a thought leader and has provided strategic leadership in pipeline development and product portfolio prioritization to direct execution across numerous key projects. Rosemary has over 25 years of consumer goods industry experience. So we'll kick off today's session with Gabriella Bonadonna. Gabriella, please take it away.